Namaste, welcome to Mandali Yoga. My name is Ryan and I'll be guiding you through today's Vinyasa flow practice. Before we begin the practice, I'll be grateful if you could please like this video and subscribe to my channel Mandali Yoga, as your support provides me the motivation to continue recording these videos and upload them on a weekly basis. Today's flow practice will incorporate some balancing as well as some strength asanas. We will begin in child's pose. So bring the big toes to touch. Knees can be as wide as the mat. And placing our forehead onto the earth. Notice how the mat feels against the fingertips. Notice the texture of the mat. Notice the texture of the mat against the tops of the feet. And then begin to bring attention to your breath. Begin to notice the length and depth of your inhales and exhales. Three more breaths here. And then sliding forward into Sphinx Pose. Bring the elbows below the shoulders. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. Press the pubic bone into the earth and begin to peel the belly away from the mat, drawing the lower belly away from the earth. One more breath here. And then bring the forehead to the mat. Bring the hands by your side. Bend the left knee. Grab hold of the left foot with the left hand. Maybe both hands. Pull the heel towards the glute. One more breath here. Return the left foot to the mat. Bend the right knee. Grab hold of the right foot. And pull the right heel towards the glute. Maybe one hand, maybe both hands. Let the right foot go. Bring the hands next to the ribs. Transition to all fours. Come onto our hands and our knees. Wrists below the shoulders, knees below the hips. Toes untucked. From here, few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, round the upper back. Inhale, shine your heart open. Exhale, chin to chest. Continue like this. With every inhale, the heart shines open. With every exhale, we round the upper back. 3 more rounds here. And then from here, we come into all fours. On the next inhale, right hand extends forward. Exhale, left leg lifts and extends towards the back. Meet in extension. Inhale, tap the right elbow to the left knee. Exhale, extend. Do this 3 more times as we hug our elbow and our knee to the midline of the body. And then from here, right hand comes down, a left knee comes down. Left hand extends towards the front, right leg extends. From here we begin to tap the left elbow to the right knee or close enough. Do this 3 more times. The elbow need not touch the knee. Close enough is good enough. And then return the left hand to the mat, left knee to the mat. Tuck the toes, raise your hips, down dog. Push the chest towards the thighs. Bring your gaze to your navel. One more breath here. And then look forward between your hands, bend your knees. You can walk forward or jump forward to your hands. Meet me in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, reach up, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Step back to high plank. And then from here, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. On the next inhale, left leg to the sky. On the exhale, step it through between your hands. Right foot steps forward to meet the left foot, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. We come all the way down. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Step back to high plank. And then we flow chaturanga, up dog, urdhva mukha, down dog, adho mukha. One more breath here. On the next inhale, right leg to the sky. On the exhale, step it through between your hands. And then turn both toes to the left hand side. Come into a wide-legged forward fold. Prasarita Padottanasana. Head hangs heavy, gaze goes behind us. 2 more breaths here. From here, heels in, toes out. Goddess pose. Sit in Devyasana. So our tailbone descend towards the earth. We are aiming for a straight spine or as straight as the body allows. And if you like to strengthen your legs today, press into the pose and lift the heels off the mat. It's a tricky one. Find your gaze. 1 more breath. Return the heels to the mat. From here, transition to high lunge facing the back of the mat. So all toes face the back of the mat. Left knee is above the left ankle. Right heel presses into an imaginary wall behind us. Draw the ribs in, engage the core. Lift and reach with the hands. 1 more breath here. And then begin to lean forward into an extended arrowhead. So the forehead is maybe above the toes or past the toes. Draw the lower belly in, away from the inner thigh. One more breath here. Step forward, sit in chair pose. Big toes touch, heels slightly apart. If the feet together is uncomfortable, bring your feet to hip width. Let the tailbone descend towards the earth. Biceps frame the ears. 1 more breath here. Hands to heart center. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, twist. Left elbow, right knee. Right elbow can be in line with your chest or maybe turn towards the ceiling. You choose. Look down to the mat. Lift the left heel towards the left glute. Step the left foot all the way back. Arrive in a revolve twist. If you like to twist deeper, take your gaze towards the back of the room. 1 more breath. From here, come back to center first. Fingertips frame the right foot. Turn the left foot at 90 degrees, extended side angle. Right elbow, right thigh, left hand up and over. Right hand is resting gently on the right thigh. The core is doing the work of keeping the torso lifted. Peel the left shoulder open, take your gaze towards the ceiling. 2 more breaths here. Come back to center, all toes face the front, runner's lunge, step back, high plank. And flow, chaturanga, urdhva mukha, adho mukha. One more breath here. From here on the inhale, left leg to the sky. On the exhale, step it through between your hands. Turn both toes again to the right hand side, wide-legged forward fold. Prasarita Padottanasana. Let the head hang heavy towards the earth. 2 more breaths here. And then from here, heels in, toes up. Hands to heart center, goddess pose. You may have to make minor adjustments for the width of your feet. Let the tailbone descend towards the earth. And then from here, if you like more, let's press into the pose and lift the heels off the mat. Improve calf strength as well. And test our balance. 1 more breath here. Return the heels to the mat. And then from here, we're going to come into high lunge, facing the front of the mat again. So we are back to where we started. Hands go towards the sky, lift and reach. Draw the ribs in. Engage that core, maybe pull the pelvic floor up. Hands reach for the sky. 2 more breaths here. And then begin to lean forward. Extended arrowhead. So think of a diagonal line from the base of the skull all the way down to your left Achilles. And then continue to draw that lower belly in. Hold here for 1 more breath. Step forward, chair pose, Utkatasana. And a quick peek down. If the toes are not visible, push your hips towards the back of the room or the back of the mat. One more breath here. Bring your hands to heart center and twist right elbow, left knee this time. Look to the left hand side. Pardon me. Two more breaths here. Bring your gaze to the top edge of the mat. Transfer your weight to your left foot. Right heel to right glute. Step the right foot all the way back. Arrive in a revolved twist. Keeping the back knee as straight as possible. If it's not helping to keep the back knee lifted, you can always drop the back knee down for extra support. One more breath here. Come back to center. Bring the hands down. Open up the right foot this time. Extended side angle. Left elbow, left thigh, right hand up and over. Peel open the right shoulder. Take your gaze towards the ceiling. One more breath here. Hands come down, all toes face the front, step back, high plank. And then from here we flow. Chaturanga, upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Two more breaths here. And then from here, we're going to lift the right leg again towards the sky. On the exhale, we're going to step the right foot through between your hands and then transition to pyramid pose. Straighten both knees. Now the hands may go either on the shin or the fingertips may frame the right foot, or maybe the hands will reach the earth. Maybe you lift the back heel to give you more length in your hamstring. One more breath here. And then begin to turn the left foot at a 45-degree angle and transition to triangle pose. Right hand in front of the right shin, left hand goes towards the sky. Crown of the head reaching towards the front, left hip towards the back. And then from here, we're going to bring the hands to heart center, rise up, and then transition to a side lunge. Now you can be as high as you like, or you can go as low as you want in your Skandasana. Right toes will point towards the sky. You can use your hands for support as well if you like. 2 more breaths here. Bring the hands down, walk the hands around. All toes face the front, drop the left knee, untuck the toes, hands go up. Low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Notice the left hip. Notice how it feels. One more breath here. Bring the hands down. Left foot, toes tuck on the back leg. Lift the back knee. Transition to standing splits. Kick the left leg off the mat. Head hangs heavy. Square hips. Left toes point to the earth. One more breath here. Return the left foot to the back of the mat. Step back to high plank, please. And then we flow from here. High to low plank. Cobra or up dog. We meet in down dog. On the inhale, left leg to the sky. On the exhale, step it through between your hands. Transition to pyramid pose, Parsvottanasana. Your expression of pyramid. Either hands on the shin, fingertips or hands frame the left foot. Maybe the back heel lifts, give you more length in your body. One more breath here. From here, turn the back foot at a 45-degree angle, transition to triangle pose, Trikanasana. Left hand to the earth, right hand to the heaven. Maybe look towards the fingertips of the right hand, if it's okay for the neck. One more breath here. And then come to rise up, hands to heart center. Transition to side lunge on this side, Skandasana. Your expression of Skandasana. 2 more breaths here. Hands come down, we walk the hands around. Transition to low lunge. Right knee down, untuck the right toes, hands to the sky. Two more breaths here. And yogis will now transition to standing split. Hands come down, kick the right leg off the mat. Let the head hang heavy. Two more breaths here. Return the right foot to the mat. Step back to high plank. Last flow of the practice, take it or leave it. High to low plank, cobra or up dog. We meet in down dog. And then from here, on the inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee behind the right wrist, pigeon pose. Untuck the left toes. Either stay upright or fold all the way down. Notice how the body is feeling now compared to the beginning of the practice. Slowly come back up. Tuck the toes on the back leg, lift the back knee, pull the right knee into the chest, step back to down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee behind the left wrist. Untuck the right toes. Stay upright or come all the way down. Slowly come back up. Swing both legs towards the front. We'll cross the left ankle over the right knee. Right hand wraps on the left knee. Left hand goes back. We twist to the left hand side. Come back to center. Left leg goes long. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. Left hand wraps around the right knee. Right hand goes back. Twist to the right hand side. Come back to center. Right leg goes long. We fold forward. Hands either on the shins, on the ankles, maybe on the knees, doesn't matter, or around the feet. Slowly rising up. And then coming to lie down on the mat. Setting up for bridge pose. So knees to the sky, feet to the earth. See if you can brush the back of your heels with your fingertips. Hands come by your side. On the next inhale, scoop the tailbone under. Raise the pelvis to the sky. We're going to hold here for 5 breaths. And then gradually and slowly coming down one vertebra at a time. We're going to hug left knee into the chest. Right leg goes long on the mat. Right hand guides the left knee to the right hand side. Left hand comes out. Gaze over the shoulder. Come back to center. And then swapping the legs. Right knee into the chest, left leg long. Left hand takes the right knee to the left hand side. Right hand comes out. Gaze over the right shoulder or towards the ceiling. Coming back to center, hug both knees into the chest. And now one of the most important parts of our practice, Shavasana. Creating a pathway in the mind for whatever we've done today over the last few minutes or so. Feet find the corners of the mat, hands come to rest by your side. Shavasana. Making gentle movements with your fingers and your toes as you feel life come back to the body. And then slowly rolling over to your favorite side, using your arm as a cushion under your ear. And with your eyes closed, slowly coming up into a seat. Bring the hands to heart center. Thumbs press against the sternum. One soft inhale. One soft exhale. From my heart to yours, Namaste. Thank you for joining me for today's practice. Wherever you're in the world today, have an awesome afternoon, great morning, or an amazing evening. I will see you soon on the mat. Namaste.